Little Luigi here, episode 19. Oh god, it's been years. Oh, what's happening? Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it. Yep. Now you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. That's right, we were playing the frickin' really stupid game. And now I have to remember it all. This is why I shouldn't split up my gaming videos like this. Oh well. Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? Hajime, what the frick are you talking about? This is an investigation. What the frick, Hajime? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll? Staff roll.
Perhaps.
Staff roll? Staff roll. Staff roll? You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it properly. Probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll? Staff roll. Staff roll? Staff roll. Staff roll? Hey, it's all Monokuma. What is this, a little Luigi credits? I don't know. I was gonna say, if you can find where I have the Luigi credits that are like this. Oh, hello. Sumiki, Koz, Hyoko, Mio, I can't pronounce words, I'm sorry. Producer Supreme Monokuma. Yeah, find the credits in one of my videos that looks exactly like that. Anyway, wait, just now. See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is gonna be on there. Yay! Congrats, Miracle! Congratulations! You've finally beaten Twilight Syndrome murder case. Now that you guys have played this game through through to the end, you should already know. That's right, the game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical facts or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Oh gosh, it's a memory thing. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. So we're one of the characters. I saw Hyoko and a few names I didn't recognize. Our school life? That's right. At any rate, congratulations. Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for playing the game, I won't give it to ya. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
Fuyuhiko, right? Fuyuhu, how disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Good listening skills, Hajime. Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too. Man, that was too late. If I had known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Obtain truth bullets! Ending prize about it. So, that weird murder scheme, if I can even remember what even happened, it's kind of coming back to me. I don't know which girl letter it was though. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monica said earlier. This is the game. Just as I thought. It's connected to that time too. But you really thought that, Hajime? I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt you even came close to that conclusion. But is it really true? Yeah, it is. We were already living our school lives and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? It is. Well, not really in real life, but in this game it is. Then what did they do to us? Well, someone clearly murdered someone for being annoying to someone else. It looks like there's something on your mind. No, nothing? Huh?
Perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten the game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. Blech! So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we've got to focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. Question who? If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. Did I miss one? I thought it was just Hyoko. That's right. If I get some information from them, I might find out about something, about the mystery behind Mahiru's death. About whether this game is true or not. It is! And if we really had our school memories taken away, then let's hurry and ask the others and stop thinking about stupid stuff, and while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game. Blech.
Leave it to me.
And also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I won't. Thanks, that's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here, so we should stop thinking to ourselves for frickin' 30 minutes. Sorry, I was ranting. What did I change your voice to? I've changed it like twice now, right? But I think I kept it the hello there, Hajime and Chiaki, we meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
So you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right? No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
Well...
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Who? Them?
You don't know?
Why, the characters who'd appeared in Twilight Syndrome's murder case, of course. And those people were... The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we'd both question them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go ahead and wait for you guys. Thanks for doing my work for me, Naito. Blech! What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. Guess you're right. Guess frick. Okay, sorry. Let's go to the airport. Hey guys, are you all in the game? Because I was not paying attention. Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hyoko are all here. You saw their names, right? The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were...
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but do I not know the last names of the people? Is that why? But he locked himself in the cottage and wouldn't come out for me. Seems pretty innocent. So unfortunately he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
Huh? It's okay. Absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? Ooh, we came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. You lie! You tricked us. What the heck?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finish our business with you? Yeah, I said the right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Naito. Not really, whatever. No, I can't focus on this right now. I have to get the information from them. Alright, so I guess your last name is... Hey, Buki, can I ask you something? Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome regular case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Buki's a tough girl, so I don't, touch... It's weird, she talked in third person and threw me off, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy, there's a character like that in the game too. And you're gonna flash back to it, right? Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a completely platonic way? No, in a platonic way. Well, even if you ask me that, Buki's encounter with Mahiru was... Did she always talk in third person, or am I crazy?
Oh!
I think I should have said that the other way around. When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face? A disappointing face. Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
Totally it.
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have the plans. Do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki, but why? And there was an energetic girl in the game I cannot remember. Should I rewatch my own video? I almost did the high-pitched voice. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I want to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Her timid tone. Sounds like, pretty sure the Girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, Can you stop? Can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru? I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it, she hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated... But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Oh, well, Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Wham! Mahiru invited Mikon? Why? I don't know. I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, seems like Mahiru also beat the game. What? Why do you know that?
I don't know.
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Or it's just a coincidence. But because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. Which person is which character in the game? But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play the game. It's true, that was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game? Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Frick, my Nagito voice. Get it together. Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
What do you mean?
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
Obvious.
That's all it was. What the heck?
Well...
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hyoko. Blah!
Hey.
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you, right? Blah! Well, Hyoko? She never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So, I'm just gonna get back to my cottage now. Hey, Hyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hyoko ran away. It was just she was avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided. Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? And why am I just so useless that I need two people to drag me around this entire investigation? I mean, should we go back to the scene of the grind one more time and investigate? Blech! It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime. But let's go over Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? Mahiru's cottage. If she beat that game, it's best if we investigate there, I think. She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. No, I was trying to make it... whatever. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? Bleh. That's your cue to say yes. I imagine that I said that out loud because I'm just a socially awkward person. Alright, let's go. Knock, knock. The door looks unlocked. Moving after you're told would be 2/3. Sorry, what? Moving after you're told would be 2/3 rate. So I made sure to be one step ahead. What does that mean? However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. What does that first sentence mean? Do I not understand English? Alright, Monokuma doll. Very hidden Monokuma doll. Compared to my room, the cottage opened to the fuzzy spell walking through the room. This proves Mahiru was here. Oh, I bet she was in her cottage, Hajime. I mean, come on, but she's not coming back. Bleh! Then I should try looking for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding. Kidding? Are you that kind of person? No, geez. Well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. 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 There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? We could frickin' open it and find out. A few photos! Ah, this photo. It's just like the last game. This is a photo of Mika, Ibuki, Hyoko, what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Can you really tell that from this picture? Girl B was in a bad mood. Because Girl A was late. Girl A was robotic voice. But I mean, it's not like my voice is for the girls matter. Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Oh, by the way, I rewatched the first and third day. It didn't really help me at all. So who's who? Is this the photo Girl D took? So looks like, hold up. Oh, Girl B was mad. Girl A was late. Girl D is the one taking a picture. I mean, Hyoko looks pretty mad. I don't know. Both of them could have been late. But if I were to guess, it would be Girl A, Hyoko, Girl B, Mikan, I guess then Girl C, Ibuki, and then Girl D, Mahiru. But there's a Girl E, though, so I don't know. Wait, was Girl E the murderer? Was it? I can't remember now. Whatever. Entrance hall photo. Yay! Look at this photo, too. Oh, hey! A broken vase. Is that the same photo Girl D showed to Girl E on the third day? Oh, so it was Girl E. So that would mean that the person who murdered Mahiru was not one of the girls. Alright. As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. That's me talking. Wait. Oh no, that was in the game. I thought he was talking about actual... Well, this is a game, but it's still confusing to talk about it. In the game, I thought he was talking about it in the game, I thought I was talking about it in the game. But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Ooh. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room if that's the case. Could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim's You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day? Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. Obtain truth bullet! High score crime photo. And one more. This is the last photo. So if you're ugly mug. I mean, ugh, who is this? Oh, this was the ending of the thing. Fourth day, yeah. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. So that would be the murderer. In the game. Wait, it has a name, right? I can't remember it. I'll just call it Danganronpa 3. Well, even though there is a Danganronpa 3. It's Danganronpa 4, okay? I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game. It's because it does. Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. Well, if Girl E's the murderer, that looks like none of the people unless I'm blind. Which I am. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos, yeah, it seems pretty clear that's the ending prize. Well, I guess it doesn't mean the murderer from Girl... The murderer from the game wouldn't be the same as the murderer from this one, so... And those depicted in these photos true that Charlie says is based on actual murder. Does that mean the stuff about our memories being stolen? It is actually true! Guess what? Is there something else? There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome after you get a game over. Press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. Whoa! Fuyuhiko vibes is what I'm getting. But after you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. It would make sense that Girl D would be a Mahiru, I just realized, because she's the photograph girl. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note.
Wait.
Huh?
Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru? And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope. And that's why she played the game, right? Wasn't my hypothesis that Nagito played it first? Is that true? Then the person who played the game first. This envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note, it's almost like boy whatever F from the game. I can't think of anyone else other than him. Thanks for not telling me it. Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. The Monokuma thing! What is that doing there? We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. So, I don't know. My first instinct was that the boy would be, in the game would be represented Fujihiko, but I don't think that makes sense. But the person who sent the note would have to be the person related to the actual murder, which is represented by the game. This is very confusing to talk about. Anyway, gonna look through if any of these people have black hair. I mean, that's already a character in the game. But yeah, it doesn't seem like any of them could match Girl E, so... She's a completely different person, maybe? I'm gonna quickly... Just... Yeah. I'm gonna take that free Monokuma doll. Should I have been looking for them? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I get so many coins from the, class trial. Is there anything else I should be worried about, or there's a window? Should I look at the bed? These photos, Mahiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at a supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Nope, Mahiru doesn't make people smile. Good one, not Hajime. Hey, Naito, what's up? Hajime and Chiaki? What a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's a charm, so they say. You're stalking us. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something? Oh, thanks, Hajime. No. Don't say that. I was just thinking about how I was murdering... filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something? I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and look at my... Naito. Calm the frick down. Just kidding, I was joking. Didn't sound like a joke to me. Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? And it's not the killer's footprints, actually. Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me, with you. Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. I'm sorry, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Who says that? But if I can get a clue, what are you gonna do, Chiaki? Bleh! Gonna barf on you, apparently. I'm going to try to talk to Fujihiko and see if he exists anymore. So I'll leave this to you. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you. Blech.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime. Blech.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. I like to imagine Nagito just screamed that so that Chiaki just hears she's like 2 feet away. Hello, Nagito. Where's the footprints, by the way? Can I see them? I think they're at the back. No, they can't be at the back. Oh, wow. Where are the footprints? Nagito!
Whoa!
Whoa, why the heck are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This jerk. You two have arrived at a good time.
Big news.
Big news. I have discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonya's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan. Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. That's boiling water, by the way. Alright, what's up, Sonya? Listen, I have big news. Huge news. What's the big news? Remember that Sunwitch Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body and still is? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face? No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it used for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times, supposedly. They are the serial killer who only murders other criminals. Bleh. Me too, Hajime. Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey.
This sparkling justice character. That's the serial killer you were talking about. Don't turn into Sonia before, right? It's true, the mask we found is a hero mask, but... It's a heroine mask to be precise. Well, if you remember the game, the murderer was trying to murder to protect someone else. By protect, I mean just get rid of a person that was annoying to another. I already read the line. Sun Witch Esperito is a pretty rich girl. I can guarantee you I'm not saying that right. See? A heroine. English is my first language, guys. You gotta cut me some slack. Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding... I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my butt. The killer just uses it to cover their face.
That's weird.
Hajime, why don't you just stop being such a party... sorry. Lashing out, guys. Hajime is just... I can't deal with him. But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but...
However...
Although, it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called sparkling justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Okay. The heck?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Oh my gosh, what is
That
happening? Is
would
this a
be
ritual?
Sparkling justice!
Oh, so you murdered Mahiru. I'm glad we got that cleared up. What the heck was that?
Huh?
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
What?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in a library. There has only been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. That serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all... Whoa, okay, let's calm down. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the mask, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen.
Genocide? Jill? I mean, no, it does not mean that they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru. I think Monokuma will confirm that's not true. That's probably not plausible. That is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Okay, Tero, calm down. Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on the island. Blech. I mean, that doesn't really help me with figuring out who done it or the facts about the case. At least for now. So who else was it? It was Mikon, the weirdo. Mikon, you had to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. Don't worry, I will. I get it, so just get on with it. Freaking I tried my best to perform the autopsy and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely dead. I mean, killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bad. But every dark cloud is a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? It means she didn't suffer, you idiot! There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Okay, Hajime. The way you phrase that's a bit weird, but okay, I get it. And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry, instead of talking about home, were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find well, we should read this in, oh, it says, it's from Hyoko Sayonji. Did I nail it? Am I reading this right? What is this quotes for? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems that there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it secret until then. Let's try to not see us. It would be better if we started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Sayonji. So I'm going to reread that, and I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts. So Hyoko didn't want someone to interfere with the meeting, so they changed their meeting place to the time it was murdered and the place it was murdered. And they didn't want to seem suspicious, so... interesting. This letter. If this letter is real, it would mean Hyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met up 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then it was totally you who killed her! Oh, I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hyoko? Don't get Kyoko and Hyoko twisted. I'm Team Truth Bullet. Alright, what next? Naito, what am I supposed to do? I completely forgot why I'm here. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
Everyone's cottages. I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That jerk. He did something shady again. But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. You got their shoes and then you measured the foot. I mean, I can probably estimate or guesstimate or infer what happened. There we go, words. Naito squad is holding. Come on, Hajime, take a look. It's feet. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints? It's for my foot. I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was... Yep. That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. Not the other thing. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. He seems innocent. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they? This person. Hajime, last name. Hyoko Sayonji. Did I nail it, or what? Hyoko's?
Well...
Hyoko's. You said that in your head, so it doesn't count. Okay, to be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so that I could lure her out of the cottage. She shut her at her cottage, remember? She stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. This is the red herring of the case, if you didn't know. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to the cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. That's because she is one. It was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake, these are Hyoko's footprints. Obtain Truth Bullet. Updated Truth Bullet, I mean. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found some really interesting things at her cottage. All her stuff! Something interesting.
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. Oh, is that what the secret meetings are about? I bet that's it. Just like sharing gummies. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Someone mentioned gummies at some point, but I can't remember. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who will only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I just thought I might tell you just in case, you know. It's totally relates to the incident. Innocent. Just in case, coming from this guy, that means it probably greater relates to the incident. Hey, shut up, Hajime. I say the things you don't. Obtain Truth Bullet. Ding dong bing bong. Wait, that can't be it, right?
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come.
Guys, I'm not ready at all.
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood. The insanity
I'm
of a
not ready
conscious
for
void.
this.
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
I know it's gonna guide me, but I wanna, like, know what's going on before I enter the trial. I mean, my first trial was kind of like an absolute failure. I was so bad.
Now then.
Oh, I should probably change the difficulty, because I remember, didn't I have a... I think I set it on medium, though. Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over, so it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hopes will finally clash. But it's all right. Either way, hope will win in the end.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it. What is he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma's waiting, I have to make my case there.
There's no escape.
There's no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house in Mahiru's body. Boop, boop, boop. And then we paused the game so we can talk about what's gonna happen. Alright, so this is a great stopping point, by the way. So, let's see here. Well, we should probably review the truth bullets, shouldn't we? Alright, I'm gonna look through them first, because it's gonna be boring if I just go, oh, wow, this does this. And we can also practice looking at the details. You see how the button is it's like dark on the left? That means I click it to look at the details. It's big brain stuff. Receive the blow from the head from behind. Alright, so that's everything. So I think that Hyoko is a red herring, and they and Mahiru are doing something. I guess they're maybe Mahiru. Oh, actually, it could have been Mahiru asked Hyoko to meet up, and then they changed it. Well, I don't know, but I pretty much think that whatever that meetup was just for something different. There's a bunch of rummaged bottles and stuff, and there's a gummy bear and stuff, which makes me think they're just like stealing food or stuff from the beach house, or it's items and such. And that's why they said they didn't want to look suspicious. I don't know. I don't think it's well, I guess it could be any of them. We know the real version of the game of Danganronpa 4. It actually happened, and the brother of the dead person in the actual event is one of the people here, and apparently there's gonna be a serial killer. One of the people is gonna be a serial killer again. Maybe they used Nagito to exit the window. Maybe Hyoko was an accomplice and just ran out. But Fuyuhiko is pretty suspicious, and I want to label them as a red herring, but they're pretty suspicious, which makes me think it's Fuyuhiko or my other suspect. If it's not Fuyuhiko, I don't know, man. Nagito. That was what I talked about Nagito being it, because I think Nagito's the one that beat it first. Maybe that would mean he's the no. All right, suspects. Fuyuhiko, Nagito, that's it. That's my suspects. We'll find out what really happened, and I don't do outros like that. Bye.